I'm down here in the Bahamas at a resort called Atlantis. Actually, I'm accompanying my wife, who is here for a board meeting for a national organization that she is at. And one of the things I did is I spent a little time underwater. This lagoon over here is a great spot for shooting some of the native fish and some of the saltwater denizens that are around here. Because this lagoon is protected from the ocean, you don't get this rocking movement that you get when you're snorkeling out in the ocean. And that's what I was doing, snorkeling. Now, one of the things that's really helped is this little camera. This is called the GoPro, and this happens to be the GoPro Hero, one of the specific models. I've added a strap to make it easy to put over my wrist while I'm snorkeling. But this little video camera does true 1080 HD video, and it's really fun to actually be out there among the fish and have the fish swim up around you and around the camera. Very, very cool. It's just something that you don't always get to do. So this was really a neat little investment. Plus, this is a very handy camera. It can be used underwater. It can be used in difficult conditions like real heavy rain, or if you're in a stream, or all kinds of places. It gives you some really unique shots because you can put it almost anywhere. But that's called the GoPro Hero. Like I say, I like it a lot. Not much you can do with it. You can change a few settings as the type of video you're shooting, and you can shoot some still photos as well. But it's a very wide angle lens, which is great underwater. Can't change that. And you don't have a lot of changes for the settings. And if you want a LCD, you have to buy that extra. I do have it, but I find it doesn't work as well underwater because it's a little hard to see. But it's so wide, it really works well to just put it right in amongst the fish and things like that. So it helps a lot. Now, if you're interested in underwater work of snorkeling, so you're not going deep, and that's all I'm doing here, so you can also get an underwater camera like this. Now, these underwater cameras are perfect for snorkeling. They won't allow you to go super deep, but the snorkeling, you're usually just floating around on the surface anyway. This happens to be an Olympus Stylus underwater camera. There are other brands too, and all of these give you a lot more control. You get some zoom, you get some close-up capabilities, very, very neat. But still photos mainly, although some of the new ones will do a little bit of video as well. Another trick, if you are shooting in these conditions, is you need a wetsuit of some sort because you're not swimming really when you're snorkeling. You're just kind of floating, and you're letting the fish come to you, and you're letting the fish see things, and that gets to be cold. Also, I happen to have a mask, and it's not an expensive mask. It's relatively inexpensive, but I have these lenses that actually fit my prescription. And boy, that makes a difference when you're underwater. You can actually see the fish. So, at any rate, kind of a neat way of exploring nature in a little different way than most of us are used to without a big investment.